Dear class of 2020, what a time to be alive. Who knew that so much could change so fast? Sometimes you're at the top of the world, but right now, it feels like we have hit rock bottom regarding what normality is for us as individuals living in society. In fact, every single day is an emotional roller coaster ride, and this just exposes how fragile we are when compared to the greater unpredictable phenomena that coexist with us currently. My plans as a high school senior student have been weirdly disrupted. I couldn't avoid feeling upset and unmotivated instead of happy and excited during this final semester of school. I miss going to class, goofing around with my classmates, and enjoying the wisdom of my teachers. I miss waking up early in the morning and enjoying a 30-minute car ride with my dad across town to appreciate yet another of these extraordinary days. I miss having the Husky Bell ring to celebrate the so many accomplishments of the class of 2020. I miss the chaotic but entertaining discussions we had as a class, whether it was to plan our senior pranks or our graduation party. In other words, I just miss all the experiences I had been living that I dismissed, and the inevitable expectations I had created for high school graduation. We are all experiencing loss right now, but in very unique ways. As a senior, I have lost nearly 3 months of traditional school days that I will never get back in my life. Ever. As a senior, I had to lose something that I never had. The ceremonial closure of an era that is graduation. For me, it was symbolic of the growth during the past 4 years of my life in this school. For others, a little bit less, but for many, it was over 10 years of their life studying at the same institution. Some traditions are being readapted, but it's just not the same. And honestly, it's heartbreaking to feel like this year's class is the only one to go through such unprecedented times. It almost seems unfair. But this message is not about victimizing ourselves. It's meant to be uplifting. On April 18th, my 63-year-old mother told me, "Mariella, I want you to pray. Please pray because I have already lived my life. You still haven't. You still have yours to live." When I heard those words, I broke down to tears. Hope is literally the single concept we can all hold on to right now. Everyone's lives and emotions during these days are different, but not less important because of this or that reason. This is the challenge of empathy, acknowledging one's experiences and feelings, even though you will never truly know what it is to be in that position in that exact time and space. It transcends generations, in my case between a senior student and a senior citizen, but just disregards all differences overall. Along with hope, I'd like to address another point that, as a senior, I have gained rather than lost during this bizarre time. My Brazilian social studies teacher told us through one of our many virtual classes that the class of 2020 was given a period to reflect about our life before a major change in it. No other class had this opportunity to literally stop and take the moment to look inside themselves, he said. Of course, the circumstances for such pause are devastating, to say the least, but it got me thinking that it is something that, again, is unique to the class of 2020. Some sort of bittersweet uniqueness in times dominated by uncertainty and distress. Getting to know yourself is hard, given that it's an ongoing process. Nonetheless, at times where we are all accustomed to living our lives in automatic mode, anxiously expecting for the immediate and exciting university future, high school seniors are invited to take a time to ponder about our decisions and that exact future. Who am I? what impact I have and wish to have from now on. Let's all accept this invitation. Finally, during the beginning of all this historical turning point we are living, my 66-year-old dad assured me, "For great evils, great solutions." It is loosely translated from a Spanish popular proverb, and I have truly taken it at heart these past weeks. To all the class of 2020, may I remind us all that we are also part of the class of 2024 in countless institutions worldwide. Who knows what will happen in the next 4 years? I hope that when we graduate university, it will be as festive of a celebration as we deserved now. It will most certainly be made up for. Our life is just beginning in spite of this year's rocky start. Each and every one of us will get there where we meant to be in life, just not in the way we imagined. We are all destined for success, and right now we are being asked to reinvent ourselves. We will soon be again together in person within our communities to celebrate the amazing young adults we've become. Stay safe, stay hopeful.